Sometimes you have to share something from your heart. And here at the ministry, I love to let you know a little bit about me. I used to think the AIDS was proof I was doing it right. That I was doing ministry right because of the aching and some of the tribulation I felt about trying to carry the message that, oh, I must be doing it right. Instead of feeling the joy that comes from doing it. But a shift from isolation to shared ministry became a great help for me. I thought that loneliness was a badge of spiritual maturity. But now I see for what it was, a quiet cry for connection. Not just with God, but with others who carry the same sacred weight, the kind of weight that blends and back, but builds the soul. I didn't need a crowd. I needed a companion. Someone who would fit at my questions or sanitize my sorrow. Someone who could sit in the tension and still believe in redemption. Because healing doesn't happen in hiding. It happens in the messy middle where truth and tenderness collide. So I stopped editing my emotion in public consumption. I let the grief breathe. I let the joy interrupt. I let the story unfold without rushing to the resolution. And in that raw space, I've found others doing the same. Writing an expression with cracked pens and trembling hands, daring to believe that their brokenness could be beautiful. I'm George Brown of the ministry, from darkness to freedom. And I share that because sometimes ministries, or when you serve in ministry, you can feel all alone. Sometimes you feel like God has forsaken you. Sometimes you feel like God has left you alone. I've even got to the point sometimes where I ask God, have you fired me? Are you still walking with me, or am I walking with you? You know what? The answer always comes from some of the strangest places. I remember one time I was at my lowest ebb, and I prayed and prayed and prayed and couldn't find no relief. Then one day, I met a lady who invited me to come down to the hospital to visit her when she was going to have her surgery. And as I did that, I was sitting in the waiting room, and there was a baby, a lady holding her baby. And that baby began to move and wiggle and cry and grunt. And I sat there and thought about how little I felt. Because just as that baby was moving and running and seemed to be going through trials, that's the same feeling I had. Then the mother reached into her bag and got a bottle of milk. And the baby began to suck the bottle. and calm down. And I realized then I needed God to plug into me. I needed that connection, that baby needed that connection with that bottle. I needed that connection with God. It lifted me up. And I left there with a new spirit and with a shift from isolation to share my ministry. If you like this video, you want to be a part of this, hit subscribe and a like and help us to put forth this powerful messages that we do to those who truly stand in need. God bless you.